Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a una nueva entrevista en Eurovision Info. Hoy estamos con Dario, uno de los posibles representantes de Malta en Eurovisión. Hi Dario, thank you for accepting our interview
Hello.
and welcome to Eurovision Info.
I would like to thank you for the invite. It's a pleasure to speak to the Eurovision Spanish team. I'm a very regular visitor in Spain, so
Nice.
I visit Spain quite often with work. So yes, it's one of my favorite cities, especially Valencia. I love it.
Nice. We will be heading there very soon for Benidorm Fest next week. So
I love it.
It's really nice, yeah. Okay, so yeah, as Antonio said, you are one of the participants for this year MESC 2023 to represent Malta in Eurovision in Liverpool. First of all, before talking about your song and the competition, how about you introduce yourself as a singer to our audience? What are your influences, and how did you end up getting involved in this contest?
Okay, so I'm Dario, I'm 35, I'm from Malta. I live in the village of Zembuch. I've been singing for the past, okay, let's start. I've been singing from the age of 16 and I'm 35, so make your maths. And basically, I've participated in Eurovision back in 2010, if I'm not mistaken, and 2016. Took a break from Eurovision, decided to go for X Factor, ended up with a boy band, which I don't regret anything at all from that experience. Now I'm here in 2023 with the song Pawn in the Game. Well, it's actually one of my favorite songs from the times I submitted as far. Reason B, I think, because I was more involved in the songwriting of the song, so that made it extra special. In the past editions, when I had I Love You and Tonight at the Opera, I wasn't involved in the songwriting. I just got the demos and sang the song. But this time I wanted to be involved in the songwriting of the song, and that's what makes it extra special.
Nice. So now talking a little bit more about the competition and the song. So we already heard the 39 songs that are competing for MESC 2023. And your song, we already heard it in the second hit actually, on the 20th of January. And your song is called Pawn in a Game, as you said. And we can hear that it's like a very energetic and happy song, but also like with an interesting message behind it. So can you tell us a bit more of what this song means to you, and what is the message that you want to spread with this?
So basically, it's a kind of a love song between two people that we're seeing. There is one party where someone wants to enjoy life, they want to travel the world, they want new experiences, but still want to be in a relationship, whilst the other part, they're all about falling in love and living the dream, getting married. So we wrote the song to find the best of both worlds and still be in a relationship. So it's actually, I'm passing the message on of my composer, Henrik. It's kind of his story. And so I'm trying to deliver the best I can the words and the meaning. So nowadays, you know, I mean, there are a lot of types kind of relationships. So I think this is quite 2023 kind of song.
Yeah. So how was the songwriting process like? Did you write it especially for Eurovision, or it came after you came up with a song, the idea of getting involved in the contest? Did you write it on your own, or?
No. So basically I received the demo like 3 weeks before the submissions closed, and I had already worked with this team in 2016, so it's the same songwriting team, but we had Emil joining in as one of the composers and writers too. So basically Henrik contacted me and the team from Woodhouse Productions, and they told me like, we have the song, it might be good for your voice for Eurovision for Malta. And I had no plans at all to submit any songs. Reason because I just became a father, and it was like in the middle of everything, you know. So I was still considering submitting a song. When I received the demo, I said, "Wow, the song it's really myself." So Henrik told me like, "You want to come to Sweden like for a couple of days and work on the song?" And the following week, I got a ticket to Sweden and flew to Malmo, and we started like the whole process of the song. So we changed some things that were in my favor, some things that were in the other writer's favor, and we came up with the Pawn in the Game. So I just heard the melody first and the top line, and we had no words or anything. So in those 3 days, we just wrote down the words and made it happen, actually.
Nice. And now, as I said, the song is already, like, we already could hear it, and we saw your performance on the auditions, but what can we expect for the semifinals? Because we know there is no time between.
Actually, yes, there is no time. There is only like less than a week, I think.
Yeah, 5 days, 6 days. Yeah. I guess you already performed. You already have.
Basically, you just have to think ahead and plan everything from before, and just fingers crossed that will make it to the semifinal. But well, the outfit is here. I can show you. It's actually in there. It's waiting. And we have a show planned. There will be no dancers. It will be I can't say. No. I will give you spoilers. Okay, it's going to be something quite different to what I usually do. I'm usually into up-tempo songs. So I usually have dancers with me and all the show, and you know, I'm going to be alone, having some midnight effects, subways, maybe some taxis going on at the back. It's a cool vibe. I think it's something that there was never someone that did this kind of performance. It will kind of be a 3D effect on stage.
That's really
so it's basically city vibes.
Yeah. I mean, it goes with the vibe of the song. So
yes.
It really makes sense. Yeah. Now talking a little bit more ahead. What if you end up winning MESC 2023 and go to Eurovision? Would you keep the same staging? It looks like you have everything planned, so I guess that you want to mimic that in the biggest stage. And also, what would it mean for you to represent Malta in such a big stage?
So first of all, representing my countries would be the biggest honor ever. It has always been my dream, and it's in my bucket list, so I just want to tick it off. Having said that, I mean, according to the regulations, we are not sure if the song will be changed or improved. Definitely, if we keep the same song, we would definitely improve the production of the song. Having the same stage, I have some bigger ideas if we hit the big stage in Liverpool. But of course, I'm taking it day by day. And at the moment, I'm just cherishing the moment that I'm in the quarterfinal and hopefully be in the semi-final. So I'm not thinking neither for the final, because that's a bonus for me. So if we had to be in the final, that would be an honor. And if we had to win, that would be a blessing.
Of course.
And this year, you're competing with a very famous singers in Malta, for example, Maxine, Brooke, or Fabrizio. How do you feel about this competition or with the other competing, because it's 39 at the moment contestants?
Yes.
And what is your expectation for that and competing for?
I have no expectations. It doesn't affect me. Like for Fabrizio, he's He's a good friend of mine. So are Brooke and Maxine. They are younger. I've had my time. I've had my success, and the competition doesn't bother me at all. I'm there to be part of the competition, and I don't see anyone as an enemy or as a competition. We're there to give a show, actually, and one of us has to win. So I don't look like with fear because of some songs that are, or some artists that are more popular than myself. So I'm there, I'm in the competition, it's good. So we just have to work hard, all of us, and but one of us has to win. So
yeah. And do you watch Eurovision in general from other years? And if you have a favorite from Malta or maybe for other country?
As I said in previous interviews in Malta, I fell in love with Eurovision when Chris and Moira participated with More Than Love. So that's love at first sight. I am also a bit biased because my cousin is Kurt. He represented Malta, and my other cousin is William Manjon. He represented Malta too. So we are a family of
Eurovision stars.
Eurovision, yeah.
So I'm the only one left to represent. But yes, I think More Than Love is one of my favorites. Also, Flying on the Wings of Love. That's my ultimate favorite.
Nice, yeah. Very nice. Yes,
that's a good song. Yeah, from Denmark. Nice. Okay, so yeah, I think we finished the interview here. Thank you so much for your time and taking time to answer our questions and being that nice with us. Before we leave, if you could send a message to your fans watching this video and also the followers of Spain Eurovision Info, that would be great. Thank you so much and good luck for your semi-final performance and hopefully final, and maybe see you in Liverpool.
So I would like to thank you for this interview. Thank you for all your support. I would like to tell all the fans, not only my fans, but all the fans of all the artists, to support all of us and to keep sharing our performances and sending really positive vibes. So hope to see you in Liverpool.
Yeah, manifested. Great. Thank you.
Very much.